Hey all. Boy. Don't let the pre-stream music fool you. My energy level is not gonna match the pre-stream. I'm still sick. But I come to you with the ambition to actually do some streaming tonight, so... hey all, it's me, Platypete. I'm sick as a dog. I'm impatiently waiting for my aperture mug full of green tea to cool down. 7-year-old green tea with ginger and honey. And I got Steadian up to level 50, so look at that. Ain't she pretty? Should be plenty fast for any of the legendary beasts. Thing is, the roamers, I was looking more into roamer logic in the game's code and design. And it seems like they like to move when there is a visual, like, transition. And so me flying up to Cerulean and then just walking down through the cut tree was not good enough, I think. Doing all that last stream was not good enough. It was not going to reliably get me. I'm relying on like 1 out of 24 chance of getting Route 5. So instead, I think I can do this. As long as that doesn't count as a warp, then we have some better chance at encounter. Also, I'm gonna do this instead of just flying every time. And I'm sticking with Route 5 because it is the most plentiful route amongst the route tables, the locations. I don't know if I'm even audible, understandable. This is how my voice sounds right now. Actually, I'm gonna check my teeth, see if it's cool. Almost. It's a little bit. I can feel it like burn, like it'll burn if I drink too much of it. Yeah, taking it easy for tonight. Really sucked. I hate getting sick just in time for a long weekend, like a 3-day weekend, holiday weekend. I've basically been inside the last 3 days, 3.5 days, just watching YouTube videos. Napping when I get the chance, but I have all this energy. I know I should be resting, but I've got too much energy. And you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's a trick. I'm gonna do what I've been doing just now, but in order to get better odds at getting the right region, getting the Suicune to the right region, I will fly to force it to change. So I think that's the full strategy. As soon as the repel runs out, I'll fly. Just to give a really good chance. Oh no, wait, I kind of screwed up the start of that, didn't I? Well. We will see. could take a look at the tables and find a more convenient route to run around, I guess. Okay, let's use the second one at least for now. Gosh. Yeah. I'm not going to talk much during this one, I don't think. Or I know that I'm going to prompt myself to talk, even though I know I should. Even though I know I shouldn't. Anyway. Tea break. Maybe I should just like run through each of the routes around Saffron. So let's see. Let's go clockwise. I feel like that works out really well. Because I'm thinking I can do this. And then when I go to Vermilion, I can run up. I can run north from Vermilion. There's a Pokemon. Is there an ability or an item? A whole item that makes Pokemon more likely to like appear in the grass. Yeah. Because if there's an item, then that would be great. It's honestly shocking that there's no guide on how to encounter the roamer for the first time. Like, they assume you just do it. You've already caught it. You've already seen it in the wild, right? There's no need to write a guide about this part. You're not going to spend a whole hour without finding it. When it comes to this kind of randomness, there's not really a strategy, I don't think. You just kind of have to get lucky. Pardon me. bet that I made the very same complaints back in Gold Silver, and I've just forgotten over time. I don't know. I feel like in Gold and Silver I always just like naturally ran into at least 2 of the 3 roamers, but that's because there are more of them. There are more of them running around. I'm pretty sure those count as like screen transitions, where the roamer's only likely to move location, not like region, like location set. Whereas flying is a warp. Flying or teleport is a warp. And you know what? Saffron City's exits are all transitions, not warps, so it's probably better to just go here. And then run to, like, you know, the appropriate place. I don't know. How do you find the legendary beast roamer for the first time in FireRed and Leaf Green? Leave your answer in the comments section. I'm gonna try. I'm giving up on each approach as it, even before it actually yields results. Oops. Like without waiting. Getting cables caught. I feel like this is the most convenient. Actually, I'm gonna check in a second. When the repel runs out, I'll check. Because this is the closest like grass patch next to that kind of transition, so maybe this is actually the one that we want. Let me take a look. Where's it at? Here's the table. It turns up a few times, 5 times. So yeah, why not? Oops. I'm giving up on previous strat and we're gonna stick with Route 7 instead. I kind of wish I'd held out for a technician scyther. because then False Swipe would be much stronger. I think it's... I don't know how many other Pokemon get False Swipe. Or I don't know how many other Pokemon get Technician. Oh. No. The unique music, I knew it. My god, how is it that... Okay, whatever. I finally changed strategy and it like pans out somehow. Alright, cool. I'm gonna save now that we have Suicune in the Pokédex. And isn't it pretty? Isn't it such a pretty beast? Nope. National. Go all the way to the bottom. Oh, right. Okay, it's way over there. Basically. Oh wait, the music glitch out. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Oh no, this maybe it's normal. Oh, it resets the... That's bad. This... Well, maybe I don't have to go indoors. I'm so thankful to have finally run into the beast. Like, if I go here, right? Oh, dang it, I did... I think that will definitely reset the list. Reset the cursor. Okay, that does move it. Okay, okay. Oh, well, I know. This is faster than doing the scene transition, so we just do that. And we do this until we get the Suicune where we want it. Honestly, I should just go into... I should go back to Route 5 for this because it's so much more likely to land there. Although, I think that route is probably grouped together with this one. This is such a relief. Such a relief. All questioning and doubt is cast aside. And now we can just sort of hop in and out of Celadon, re-trigger the go down the whole list, and re-trigger the music, the route music. Oh, I didn't even realize we've got all the seven Sevi Islands bordering around on the map now. I didn't even notice that. Okay. It's a shame we can't, like, quick, exit with the start button. That's something I appreciate from Black and White, where you can hit X. Since it's a DS game, you can hit X to get out of most menus. Alright, this is going to be most of the rest of the stream then. Oh, actually, I could check if Route 5... Route 5 belongs to... Well, I guess we can find out. Where's the border? It's down here, huh? Right where the dirt path starts. Is that 12? I think that's like Route 12 or 13 or something. Okay. I think Route 5 tends to share with routes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Route 24, because that goes up to Bill's. So let me check. Basically, I want to identify when Suicune is actually in the right region here. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Route 24, but 25 is not part of it. I guess there's no grass in 25. So yeah, basically around Saffron or here. Basically, yeah, I guess the 4 routes around Saffron City and the 4 routes immediately around Cerulean are all valid. They all have Route 5 in their group. So if Suicune is not there, I should fly to Cerulean until it is. And then once it is potentially in an area that shares Route 5, I can wander around until it is there. Yeah, so it's not even close. I've been watching drag queens on YouTube, so I'm feeling kind of catty. They really relish in some harsh language, but used in endearing ways that I don't think I'd ever feel comfortable replicating. Like, not even quoting, necessarily. Maybe in there are certain friend groups where you can be, like, more or less crass than you would otherwise be. Oops. More or less. You can easily be more crass than you would normally be. Okay, I wonder, though. Just to sate my own curiosity, even though I supposedly know how this works now. Yep. There's luckily no limitation on you doing what I'm doing, of just, like, returning to the same place multiple times. No punishment. Oh, is that Route 4? Let me check real quick. I don't know if it counts. No, that's Route 3. I thought so. I was like, is this Route 3? No, it's Route 2. And this one is Route 3. So nope, we fly again. Smallish is very confused. Gosh, why are you buying me back? Why flying back here every few minutes? You check the Pokédex and then you pop right back here, like you're looking for something. Like you expect anything to change. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna stick to my guns. and go to Route 5. Kind of wish... Well... I kind of wish I had an arena trap Pokemon. But, like, there aren't any good ones that have, like, false swipe or anything like that, so... Kind of. I only kind of wish. I think I wish that Scythian would hit harder. I mean, I could make her wing attack. That'll hit pretty hard. The good news is that, as far as I can tell, Suicune hasn't gone to Route 5 yet. So it is not precluded from going here. So I was gonna sneak another drink of tea, another sip of tea, but I need both hands. Oh, it moved. I know. In case anybody doesn't follow, roamers in Generation 3 all work the same. There's a table of routes that they can go to. Basically, oh, that's too far away. So basically, for every route 1 through 24 and 1 through 24 in this game, FireRed, Leaf Green, because we're in Kanto. The routes 1 to 24, there's one, like, collection, one route location set. And that location set has at least 3 different routes in it. Different locations. Yeah. So, for example, that route that route has at least 2 other routes in the same location set, but it could also be part of... And actually, because I just flew here, that's another thing. So basically, when you fly somewhere... I'll get to that in a minute. But, like, basically... all the routes around Saffron City, for example, might belong to the same set. So as long as you're only, like, walking from one route to the other, or in and out of Saffron, the roamer, in this case Suicune, will only go within those routes, with a very, very small chance to change to a different location set. There's a small chance that every move it'll go to a different location set entirely. Oh, here we go. So now it's on Route 5. That's kind of bad, because if I go out of town, it will change location. Actually, it's kind of handy. What I was just looking at a minute ago. So when you do a warp, the Pokemon will go to the first route in the list. It'll go to the first route for the given location set. Like, it'll pick a random location set, but it'll go to the first one. Which means that we're on... I can actually tell which other routes it has available from this. So it has 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 24, which is actually a lot of possible options. It's not great. Knowing this, I could pick a location set that only has 3 routes, and 3 routes that are very easy to get to. But for now that it's here, I am going to try going to a different route. I'll try going to 4 just because it's like right here and I don't have to cut trees or anything. Okay, and so when you fly or teleport, anything that's considered a warp, like you've traveled a great distance in a second, the roamer will always change its location. Okay, so it didn't go. It didn't go here. That's bad. But now let's see where it went. But it looks like from the logic, from the game logic, the roamer will never return to the first location in the set after it arrives in that location. Now, it's going to go to a different area. It won't go to the same thing twice. So if I step to the left back out of town, Suicune will not be in Route 4 anymore. Alright, so I should try here. Because it might go back to Route 24, even though it was just there. Because the other thing is a roamer will never go back to the same area that it was at 2 moves ago. But it might go back to an area 1 move ago. Aw, dang. See, and now I think that... Now that's confusing, because that... Maybe it changed location set? Because otherwise it shouldn't be able to go back to Route 5. Anyway, what's frustrating about this is that, the Ruby Sapphire Pokedex... the Ruby Sapphire Pokedex remembered where your cursor was, so you didn't have to go through the whole list, at least as far as I know. And now it's back there again. I mean, I don't think it'll go back up here, but I will try it. That's right, this tea with honey is helping me a lot. So I think I screwed myself over. I was feeling like maybe I should go to Route 9. But I think Route 24 is now not a possible route. Oh, and now it's gone to a different location set, because that's not part of this one. Okay, so let me see. I'm probably going to stick with Cerulean as my centering point and continue to do this process, but I want to see what my options are for, like, fewer routes. A smaller location set. Computer City might be good. Because Route 3 has very... Actually, oh, that's sneaky. Route 3... and I think Route 9 are the only... kind of. See, this says Route 4, like the Mountain Moon Pokemon Center is located here, kind of. Oh, you know what? Oh, maybe they did. Maybe they were tricky about it. Because, oops, since you can fly here, you can fly to the Pokemon Center here and here. I was thinking for a second, maybe you can actually fly to a route directly? In which case you could fly somewhere and potentially end up where the roamer is, but I think it's on this tile, which is considered Route 4 and not 3. Well, I can try it, though. Because I think Route 9 has grass on it here, kind of, but then the Pokemon Center might count as Route 10. I don't know. I'm pretty sure... Let me check. I'm pretty sure they don't, like, the roamer doesn't avoid, like, the player's location. Like, it can't do that. It has to... So anyway, let's try flying to one of these two places and see if we count as being on, because it'd be great. See, this says Route 4. I want to see if it actually is Route 4. Yeah. So what about the, well, I mean, I may as well check and see if Suicune is in this region. I will check the other one, though. The Rock Tunnel Pokemon Center. Nope. Okay, so I'll fly away. I was gonna stick around and hunt if Suicune was here, but it's not. So let's try the other one. Even though it probably is Route 10. But yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go to Pewter. I'm gonna go to Pewter City as my center point instead, since there are fewer possible places for the beast to go. Maybe. We'll see how that works out for me. It just means that if it's in the area, I have more chances to be right about where it is. Let me see, actually. Oh, okay. Ouch. Oh, there is one. Oh, I was kind of wrong. There's one location set where Route 3 and Route 5 are included. And one with Route 22, which is, like... But let's see. Oh boy. Oh, it's right here. So if I'm lucky... This location set includes Route 3 to the east. And it'll go there if I go east. If I'm unlucky, it'll go west to Route 22 or Route 1. And if I'm really unlucky, it's just not even in the right set. Let's find out. And by checking the Pokédex so often, I don't have to use any repels until we know that we're going to see it. So that's bad, because as soon as I do this, it moves. And then it won't go back. It probably is on Route 3 now. Or Route 3 is not in the current location set. And so it's on like Route 1. No, Route 22. Wait, which group is this? Yeah, Route 3 is not in this one, I don't think. If both Route 21 and 22 are in there, then it's no. No luck. So we got fly. Is this cheating? Maybe. Is it saving me time? Don't know yet. Don't press me for these questions. Whoops. Me. I'm probably smarter to try to go down to Route 2, actually. Because from there, I have more options where Route 3 is a dead end. So to speak. Oh, you're not even close. Oh, honey, you're not even close. I think Smallish understands now. Now that I've made this explanation out loud. And I'm reading the game. I've like torn the game open and I'm looking inside. I'm peering behind the curtain. I feel like it's cruel enough that you have to play this game 3 times up to this point. Beating Team Rocket on the Sevi Islands. You know, Elite Four and beating Team Rocket on the Sevi Islands just to get one of 3 that you need for the Pokédex. Oh, that's not here. That's neither here nor there. I'm running out of tea. And it's gone from hot to lukewarm. I should stop talking so much. Not because I'm sick, but just in general. Ah. Yeah, it might just go north. Where's the border? Here it is. Please show me kindness. Ah. It's a shame. Did I give you... Oh, you have the tiny mushroom. Oh, you need the quick claw eventually. Okay, well, we'll worry about getting health down first. Here we go. It worked. And the beasts are so cool. Yeah, I've got to switch to wing attack for a little bit. Oh, I should have looked. I should have looked at the Pokédex. I should have looked. Yeah, wing attack. Wing attack will be good. Oh, it's gone. Is it just me? Or is there something kind of effeminate, or feminine rather, about Suicune? I always felt that way. And like Entei has kind of a masculine, it's got the like lion's mane, kind of feels masculine. I don't know why, like they're just, they're, you know, they're animals. There's like not really, with the exception of the lion example, animals don't really have sexual dimorphism that is, that correlates to anything familiar. Also, I feel like we shouldn't get to see it this early, but the like party sprite, the like Pokemon, the PC sprite for Suicune is so silly. Look at that. Because here's Suicune with the like purple, and it's so elegant. I feel like the crown looks like it's the wrong color, but that's because I'm just used to like gold and silver sprites before they changed things. The like crystal crown thing feels like it's the wrong color, and then it's just pink. It gets pink. It's oh, is that's almost trans flag colors, isn't it? Particularly the like legs, crown. The legs and crown are like about the right blue. You've got speckles of white in the middle, and then pink. But I forget which is on top and which is on bottom. I forget what the order is of the trans flag. But I'm on the lookout for it because it's such a nice color combo. It just sort of naturally turns up because it's good design. Kind of like the lesbian flag. Which really, the lesbian flag is kind of like complementary colors all around, like it feels very like 60s 70s pop mashing colors. Something like that, like pink and sort of dark, kind of maroon and the orange, and then white to have like kind of a neutral color in the middle of all things. It's very good. Oh, here we go. Let's see then. Oh, you know what? It occurs to me. The Pewter City approach. Like, if Suicune turns up on another route further south, like Route 1, it's not... Like, I have to go through Viridian Forest to get there. It's not really that convenient. Although, actually, I can still use the cut trees to get around it, can't I? Oh, but never mind. Suicune's just here now. Suicune heard us. Maybe Suicune is trans. Oh. Wait a minute. That feels like... That just... that gave me a flashback of Undertale of like... But nobody came. Like the battle music starts. A battle was triggered, but nobody came. This time, Suicune is here. It's kind of doing a pose though. It's like doing like a little sidestep, showing off. Suicune's getting ready to like walk the catwalk. Why can't I remember what it's called? I'm not familiar. I'm not informed. Okay, let's save at those hit points. Also, nice thing about Suicune, it's the only one of the three beasts that doesn't have the roar bug. Oh, oops, I forgot. It doesn't know roar. But Raikou and Entei infamously, in both, they haven't fixed it. Because this is a bug in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. If Raikou or Entei roars when you encounter them, then it counts as having, like, completed the encounter. So they're no longer roaming. They're, like, gone forever. I think... It's okay... I think it's okay in this generation if you save and reset. I don't know, though. I know that in Gold, Silver, Crystal, you have to reset. Like, you have to go back to whatever your last save was. I don't know. The advice I've heard is just reset if that happens. So I'm gonna basically save after every encounter here. I mean, and like as practice. I'm realizing it doesn't. I just said it isn't needed for Suicune, but it's okay. My gosh, I'm so sick, you guys. I can barely even think and function. It's funny, I'm not... My throat feels bad, and I have a headache and feverish. But I'm so energetic. Maybe it's because I just eat a lot of sugary stuff, I don't know. But like, all 3 days of this long weekend, I went out to like for myself to get supplies. Oh wait, which route is that? Is that Route 20? No, that's not Route 22. Let's walk out of town and see what happens. Yeah, I walked, you know, a not insignificant distance to get to various different shops that have the things I need. And luckily they're all close. The super necessary stuff is like around the corner for me, which is a blessing. And I don't say that lightly. I don't use the word blessing lightly. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, except that... I was gonna say, even if I go down there, like, Suicune isn't gonna be there where it is just now anymore. So I need to check something else. Okay, it's over there, and it hasn't come to Route 2 yet. So maybe it will now? Are you here now? Are you back? Do you like me so much that you've returned? Am I really that appealing? No. You left. You hate me. You hate me, Suicune. Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad if it's gonna be on Route 2 now that I've stepped over the thing. But I'm gonna feel so bad if I go out of the way, if I do cut the tree again and I go all the way down to Viridian. And then it's here. Okay, maybe I'll come back. Or actually, I think maybe that Route 2 is not in this collection. It's not in this set. Yeah. Well, screw it. Let's just go. Let's see. Okay, I think it has moved by virtue of me going through a door. The legendary beasts have some strange connection to the player, where they can tell when the player has moved somewhere. Yeah, and now it's gone. Okay, now we fly. Unless... Because there is... That was Route 5, I think? And there's one collection that has Route 5 and Route 3 in it. Oh, what? Okay, that's weird. I mean, that might be it. Let's see. Oops. Squizzy. Gosh, what? Already, after only a few encounters, I'm so close to having it at 1 HP that I'm feeling really good about this, actually. Oops, one more. Like, I remember the Latias chase? I don't even remember which one. Latias and Latios are interchangeable. I don't remember which one is which color. I don't remember which one I caught. I think they're supposed to be opposite of the game's color. So I think I caught it in Ruby, right? So I got the blue one? Is blue Os or Os? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever learn. And I know most of the Gen 3 Pokemon pretty well after all this. Oh. Soul Crushing. It's right there. I could see it. I could see Suicune from here. That's how close it is. Okay, I'm gonna try go to Route 3. On the odd off chance that it is here somehow. You can't write it off. My tea is gone. I don't want to spend the time to boil more. It's here. Okay. I gotta be very careful. Wing attack without a crit. As long as I don't crit, we're good. Wait. There we go. Almost forgot. I was gonna get an encounter and be overexcited. But also the music is different, which is very good. Okay, I think a wing attack, a non-crit, is safe. Okay. And now a false swipe might bring it down to 1. Cool. Okay. Nice and easy. So I gotta go get the Quick Claw from Beatrice Jr. You might also notice that I have an empty slot in my party, and that's because I don't want the Suicune to just go into the box. I want to be able to pick it. I want to be able to move it. Also, I rearranged the box a little bit. I can show that off later. Gemma needs the Quick Claw. Because that's the only way that I'm going to be fast enough to spore. And then, actually, I can show it now. Basically, I made 3 boxes that are the Pokemon we're sending to Emerald. And I got eggs. These 4 eggs are for each of the 4 trade-only Pokemon, NPC trade Pokemon. Then this one is for... One of these is Shuma's egg, because I need a Paris. And not a Parasect. Sorry, Shuma, you're gonna be living around here. And then the other one is... I don't remember. What is the other one? Oh, the other one is Crackle. Because I got it, the Ditto I got last time, Crackle and the Ditto had an egg so that I can send a Charmander. I can have a Charmander to call my very own in Emerald. Because I could just use a Leaf Rain. I could just use a Leaf Rain to, like just, you know, get a Charmander, trade it, get a Squirtle, trade it, whatever, like the old method. But I like sending an egg. I like sending an egg because it'll have my trainer's name on it. And I'm not going to do that with all the Pokemon because I don't care enough to do that for every single one. Although, I think it's nice that you could do that. You could hatch all of the Pokemon unavailable in your own game as eggs. Alright. Gosh, it's almost 42 hours of playtime to get the legendary beast. And it should not be that long for Leaf Green and for FireRed 2. Zapdos, Boogaloo, but it gives you an idea of how long it takes to get all this way. Because a lot of that time spent, a lot of that 42 hours, it was catching all of the Pokemon I need, which I have fewer to catch in Leaf Green. There aren't a lot. There are like 7, I think. 7 unique Leaf Greens. And I'm gonna get the other fossil. I'm gonna get Ammonite. But not too much. The FireRed 2 is going to be the quickest, because I only have 2 Pokemon to worry about. Basically, I only have like 1 to worry about for the whole time. And actually, Leaf Green's going to be a little faster, because I'm only going to have 5 fighting Pokemon, 5 battlers, and 1 empty slot that is going to rotate between Pokemon that I need for their utility. Okay, I think we are not going to see 3. And I really wishing I had a tea kettle, because I could have made a whole kettle of tea. And now that it's about time for the midstream break, we're close to it, I could go get more. I have a ginger ale though. I got a bunch of bottles. I got like a 6-pack. So I might get that, because that it's not as good, obviously. I don't know that there's any actual ginger in it. But it makes my throat feel better. I will admit, I was starting to wonder last stream if there was a problem with, like, the real-time clock or something. Because I am running a flashcart EverDrive. But I think the real-time clock does work. It's just not relevant for Gen 3 Pokemon. Like, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, that's not totally true. It isn't relevant the way it is in, like, Gold, Silver, Crystal, where you need it to change time of day. Okay, if it's not here, then it's time for the break. If it is nearby, I will look for it first. Okay, it's time for the break. Alright. As usual, definitely it's been an hour, so get up and stretch for the break. Get, like, a snack if you need one. Take a bathroom break. Definitely, like, get up from your seat if you've been sitting. I'm gonna do the same. And enjoy this music. I'm just gonna let the shuffle pick whatever it is, and we're gonna tolerate it for just a few minutes, and then I'll be back.
Hey all, I'm Matt. And I got my ginger ale, and I hate brands, so I won't, all I will say is that it is a very popular variety of ginger ale that you could get at your store. Your grocery or your convenience store, and it does have some ginger extract in it, which is not as much as the tea I was just having, but it's something. Yeah, I think I had green tea. I was having green tea that had ginger in it, and I added some honey. I also had ginger for some reason. They're just putting ginger in everything. So it's not ginger tea, which I probably should get some for occurrences for, you know, afflictions such as this. But there was more ginger. Anyway, I mostly got the ginger ale for the carbonation, and I like the flavor. It just kind of like loosens up my throat feelings. Kind of feels like the title of a moody, like 80s song, or like a ballad or something. Throat feeling. Something like Relax that got onto the radio and nobody realized what the song was actually about. Although I guess with a title like Throat Feelings, I think there's no way you would get on the radio in the 80s. Pirate radio, maybe. Wow, that's Pirate Radio. I think it was just called Pirate Radio. It was a movie I haven't thought about in a long time. I think I just went to see it by myself, actually. Maybe that's why. If I haven't seen a movie with somebody, or I haven't had, like, a meaningful conversation about it that, like, we both saw separately, then I, like, won't. I don't, like, tend to remember very well. Like, I saw Logan on a date. That was... Oh, I remember that one very well. I feel like I would have remembered Logan pretty well anyway, even if I was by myself, so it's not... I'm breaking my own rule. It's kind of neat. I like that they, I think, like, I'm not especially well versed in comic books. I'm a fan who, like, hasn't actually read a comic book, I would say. But I do know that in the Marvel world in particular, Marvel Comics exists as a, like, dramatization of real events. So, to people who are only familiar with like the what's his name? The Abusers X-Men movies. The director who is an abusive person. People who are only familiar with those might have gone into Logan, because it's just the same cast, the returning cast rather, and been confused by Marvel comic books actually showing up as a plot point. But no, that is like accurate to the world. Also, looks like this is not. Suicune's not coming up here. From my eyes. Which I want to say. Also, I'm taking sips. I'm taking regular sips. I hope they're not coming across. I hope they're not getting picked up on the mic. But I want to say, I want to say that when I saw Logan, I knew that tidbit, and I was able to appreciate it. I thought it was kind of neat. This little thing that I'm sure confused moviegoers at the time. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even the biggest fan of those X-Men movies. Is it Bryan Singer? Is that the guy? I think so. They feel like the best you could expect a superhero movie to be before like 2004. And so they're very rough, and I don't know. I think what kind of bugged me is they tend to be very like edgy and a little more into very specific characters rather than the like larger kind of framework of the X-Men and what that really means. I don't know how X-Men. Actually, I have a big X-Men fan who's a friend. That's a weird. I have a friend who's a big X-Men fan. I don't know why I led that the wrong phrasing. I should ask them. As I do know, one thing I do know is they were very upset about the Days of Future Past movie, because that is the title of a very different X-Men story that is much more meaningful. And the movie version did that story dirty by their account. And I'm inclined to agree. Like, really? They should not have called it Days of Future Past. It's a misleading title for the movie they made. Because if I remember correctly, the comic story for X-Men Days of Future Past is about like the First Class. Oh wait, am I getting this wrong? It's X-Men First Class. Dang it. I can't correct that in post. It's X-Men First Class is the one that my friend was very upset about, because the actual story, it makes some like perverted sense why they named it that for the movie, because it's like, oh, this is the First Class, and we got famous such and such and so to play the younger versions of everybody, whatever. Ooh, we have to do another false swipe. What's that? But anyway, the First Class of X-Men basically, like, I don't know, it's a spoiler, I guess. It's a spoiler for a comic book, and people don't read comic books anymore. They basically all died, and it was very tragic. All but, like, one of them. And the whole, like, story opens with Xavier visiting the tombstone or the grave site for, I think for one of them in particular. I don't know the story well enough. Point being that the movie might have some similarities to the original story, but the point of issue is that it seems to have the message all wrong, and crucially, one of the mutants, black character, is the one who survives, and movie version kills him off. And having taken that name for the movie, there's no way that they're going to do that plotline again. Like, having been enshrined in film, that version of First Class is the film version, and now the better, like, original story version is not going to exist. And I have a lot of sympathy for that. Like, I feel kind of like I can relate a little bit to that from, like, I haven't actually watched it, but I know that the, like, TV miniseries adaptation of Ursula K. Le Guin's Earthsea series is terrible, and it totally misses the whole point of it. And similarly, in a similar vein, Hayao Miyazaki's son also did an adaptation of Earthsea that is bad in different ways. And Le Guin is now deceased, and so who knows? I'm sure somebody is trying to get her stories made, those stories in particular, made into, like, a miniseries or something. But it's unlikely to happen anytime soon, and even if it did, she would not be around to see them. And it makes me kind of bummed out, because I only discovered Earthsea pretty recently, but I like it a lot. Particularly, I've heard the, like, later books in it, like books 4 and 5, do a lot of good work. I think she said her one regret with that, and of course, Le Guin has written a lot of other good fiction that is probably worth reading. Probably? I was going to say probably worth adapting, and for some reason I, like, changed things. It's definitely worth reading, probably worth adapting. But I think adaptation to another medium is not necessarily... It's not necessary, and it's not necessarily, like, I don't know. I feel like it's all too easy to get stuck on adaptation as, like, required to validate anything that's not a movie. I don't know. I feel like there's this very pernicious attitude that until something has been adapted, that, like, adaptation to a live-action feature film is like the pinnacle. It's like the pinnacle of artistry. It's the pinnacle of achievement. And that until your novel, cartoon, stage, musical theater production gets adapted into live action film, then it, like, is not, it is not, like, it has not achieved greatness until it's done. I really hate that attitude. But it's all around us. And it's really... I think it's primarily just an attitude pushed by Hollywood. Because that's how they make a lot of their money. It's very... Adaptations are a very safe bet because you have a built-in audience. And I just find it really frustrating that it's always live-action adaptations in the most, like, safe, usually very bland way. that you can do live action. As I think I've mentioned before on other streams about, like, I really like the Speed Racer adaptation. Like, I don't even know Speed Racer that well, but I'm one of the Speed Racer Wachowski stans. You know, and it's imperfect in little ways, but it's the process of the adaptation. A cartoon show that's elevated. It's heightened reality by its very nature. And when the Wachowskis lean into that, and them and the creative team, like, it's not just them, but like I feel like having a big name like the Wachowski sisters on a project, like, they're able to justify, like, hey, we need to, like, push the envelope here and do something that is where the form is appropriate to the material that you're working with. Whereas, like, I don't know, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is, like, it looks like something straight out of the 90s. Like, at least, especially the original, like, design of Sonic, where it's just like, you know, we want the character to look kind of like the guy who's voicing it, and we gotta have, like, the relatable human character is like kind of the actual main character. All this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much about a movie I haven't seen. I mean, I don't know, like the X-Men, the old X-Men movies from the 90s kind of have that similar. They have this kind of, like, they're afraid to be more faithful to the original material. So they kind of lean more into the, like, and I mean, this isn't untrue to the X-Men, I guess. More so than, like, the underclass of people trying to live their lives in, like, kind of the moral clash between Xavier and Magneto is kind of downplayed in favor of the, like, misfits, the, like, group of misfit kids kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I'm trying to think, like, what's a better example of that? Like, kind of a lousy adaptation. I don't know. Because I want to say it was up until, like, the Harry Potter movies are the turning point for adaptation, where, like, at least in Hollywood and film, where it's like, these are movies that, for one thing, because it's a series of books, they were able to make a series of movies and guarantee butts and seats for, like, I don't know, how long did the movie series go on for? Like, maybe 10 years or so? A long time. And they did all that by being faithful to the material. They even broke up the last book into 2 movies, which is a really nasty habit now. See Hunger Games. Yeah, also, I think I'm stuck in, like, a nasty loop right now. Or maybe I just have to fly or something. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know, the Mario Brothers movie was, like, one of those, like, famously bad ones. Where, like, but, like, it had nothing to do with Mario Brothers, really. There was some, it had nothing to do with Mario Brothers, but it also had some weird creative. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? There's this old approach to adaptation, like 90s and earlier, I would say. Adaptation, especially of, like, TV shows and stuff, Like, I like kids' TV. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm flustering a little bit, and I'm gonna blame illness. But I seem to remember. Oh, maybe like the Transformers movies, kind of like this. There's the like. The subject that you're adapting ends up not being the star of the show. And that was a common theme for a long time until you got some more successful, like, faithful adaptations. So, like, the Transformers movie, the star is, like, some kid. And not, like, the Transformers themselves. And, you know, if it isn't a kid who has, like, a bigger destiny, chosen one thing or whatever, he's like he's a layabout, or he's lazy or whatever, and gets roped into this, you know, flying by the seat of his pants, bigger universal plot. Then it's like the deadbeat dad who, in the process, learns to love again or whatever, or is forced to work together with his kids who he's been distant from, and they form a bond through, honestly, through the trauma of whatever the plot of the movie is. Although, I don't know why, I guess so many of these movies I've just forgotten. Like, I haven't watched most of them. Because you hear about all these bad movies and you skip them. And they don't even get remembered for being funny bad, like the Mario Brothers movie did. You know, when I was growing up, you heard that, like, your favorite thing as a kid, your favorite, like, show or like toy line or whatever was getting made into a movie, and you're like, oh, I don't want. What are they doing to my child, to my favorite child? What have they done to my boy? I don't know. And since then, it's not so bad sometimes. Oh, dang, it's right there. I'm gonna try Route 3 again. Let's see. Aha. I knew you would be here, Suicune. I was never sure how to pronounce Suicune as a kid. Suicune? 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 It's very weird. Never looked... I'm curious what the Japanese name is, because I've never looked it up, I don't think. False swipe. Go. Oh, it's a crit. You couldn't have got a crit before Scythian? Alright. Now. Jumma, who is so slow. Actually, hang on. Can we chase it? I want to check real quick. And then I have to take a quick break. We can chase it. A little bit. Well, I'm gonna save. Because we gotta put it to sleep next. Oops. Excuse me for gulping. And I'm gonna go midstream. I'm gonna put on a break. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm looking at the stream time. How arrogant was I to think that I would be finishing, I'd be catching both Suicune and Mewtwo in one stream last time. Crazy. Who is this man? Who is this arrogant platypus? Oh, it's here. Now, I think it is just gonna get away right away. But I can try. I can try and spore. I can try and hope we get a quick proc. And I think yeah, I got it. I was gonna say, I think the smarter thing is to just go ahead and get my Diglett. We're gonna arena trap it and just start throwing balls. Stat throwing balls. Let's do it. And then if things get kind of dire, that's where Shoma comes in. I will keep Shoma in. Wait. No, this is fine. This is. Suicune is too fast. Yeah, I know. Oh, hi, Acro Blaze. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I gave Shoma Quick Claw on the off chance that we can get Spore in earlier. I don't have anybody else to do it. But how are you doing? How's it going? Oh, it's not even here. You're not bad? That's good. I'm kind of bad. I've been sick. I've been sick the last few days. Oh, oops, I forgot to even switch. There we go. Mole will try and keep Suicune here for at least one more turn than usual. I'm kind of worried that it's just going to be... You know what? If I had a Pokemon with Effect Spore... No, that's not... We'd have to have, like... I'm also ignoring my technique here. I was thinking Effect Spore. Maybe I could randomly get Sleep from it attacking, but I have to have an Arena Trap. Or something. Okay, nope, we gotta try again. Bam. I hope Shoma will be more useful for Mewtwo, I think. Even though she is not very high level. And knowing my luck, she won't survive a single move, but that's fine. We'll deal with Mewtwo when the time comes. We gotta go again. I know, I've deciphered how the roamers move. I hope my tone isn't weird. I've been drinking tea and ginger ale to help soothe my throat. And so I'm gonna sound a little off. It's a shame I won't be filling in the entire list in this game. Lurking? Yeah, that's cool. No worries. Oops, I need to go back. Yeah. Let me know if you want. I explained earlier in the stream, but let me know if you want me to explain the like dark secrets that I uncovered from the game's code from the decomp. Because I'm happy to rant or to lecture about that again. Whoops. Not Larvitar. Although I like you, Larvitar. Cool. Because I know the conventional wisdom, at least that I found online, was to just go to Saffron City and start, like, walking out area to area. And that one, it's gonna take too long if you ask me. Especially since I know what each of the, I'm able to look up the location sets. Cool. I forget how. Oh, good. We got a potential. This is a potential one. I don't know if I ever got to look up what the roamers were like in Gen 2. Like, I know that it's they have they punish you for going back and forth to the same area. But I don't know if they do the same. I don't know if they just move totally at random or not. I don't remember. I have the decomp for that, though, I think. Or I at least know there is a decomp for gold, silver, and crystal. Aww. Well, that's no good. Let's try Route 3 again. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm glad they don't have that penalty behavior in this generation. You can just keep crossing the boundary, and it'll go somewhere new. And it ain't pretty, but this is what peak performance looks like. Pokemon. Flying sound effect. And then like the ding 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 like through the Pokédex pages. It's enough to drive you mad. You know what? What's here? Something that never occurred to me, but listen. I think that's the same sound effect from Gen 1 for menu. The little menu chime. I think that's the exact same sound. Which I might be wrong, but I think it is. It just never occurred to me. And I find that really charming. And here it is, Suicune again. Oh, I haven't picked what the, I need a theme for well, I haven't caught it yet. When I catch it, I'm gonna have to think about what to name it. And I haven't thought about it. Small. Yes. I'll send out Shoma, even though... What is Shoma's ability? Oh, it is effect score. Not that... Suicune is going to try and run again, but we got 2 turns to throw Ultra Balls. Yeah, there we go. You know, I'm not feeling great about this arena trap tactic. I kind of want to try Spore. I want to get the quick block proc. I want to... Maybe I'll try it for the rest of the stream. Alternative is that I have a Zapdos already. I could get Trinity to throw a Thunder Wave. Otherwise, I just don't have any sleep Pokemon or, like, reliable freeze. I don't know, Quick Claw is like 10% chance, something like that. What really sucks is that it'll wake up from sleep after a bit. I'm not even checking that it's here. What am I doing? I'm losing my touch. Although, status, I think the roamer status gets saved, right? You know what? I'm gonna go for Spore. Because once it is slept, I'll save, and then I can just keep resetting until we catch it. Like, there's no... Right? There's no reason not to do that. I just have to rely on... I have to get the luck to actually get Suicune in my area. Scary legendary beasts in your area looking to just destroy, like eliminate, like disintegrate you into dust. Like literally, it's not even a euphemism. And then I can arena trap Diglett so it can't run away. Once it's asleep, it won't be able to attack. It'll just be stuck until it wakes up. And I think that might be my best possible outcome here. Because otherwise, I'm just getting an extra turn to throw an Ultra Ball that probably won't work. Same as when I was doing Latios or Latios, whichever the blue one is. 3. Okay, so Mike, come here. Mike, come here. I just wish it didn't take so long to get down to the right Pokédex entry. I swear in Ruby and Sapphire, the cursor stayed where you were, like it stuck around. There's persistence there. Maybe because this game has the different dexes, like the national... It doesn't do that. I don't know. I'm just annoyed by the little things making it take longer. I gotta say, I'm surprised that despite the decomp, there's no... If you try to look up, like, how to get the roamers, there's no, like, in-depth guidance on how the logic works. At least not in search results. You think there would be. But maybe like most things, if you're looking for advice or guidance on something, you're actually going to get better results in a YouTube video. Like, I found that so many things I look for, if I do a web search, whatever search engine it is, it doesn't matter. It's always, the results are always worse, unless the results are like a Reddit post that's recent or like Stack Overflow for code stuff, programming stuff. The results are always worse than if I just did the same search on YouTube, because then, at least on YouTube, there's like a person who you can kind of gauge how reliable they are. And, like, the engagement they've gotten kind of sometimes represents how good their info is as well. Although even that's kind of an iffy thing. I wish I had an example. I don't have a good example. I don't know, like soldering, I feel like. I was looking for, like, guidance on soldering, and I mean, if you're just looking for the text description, it's probably not good. Like, for something like that, you do want a video so you can see, like, what does the process look like, what are they doing? They can show you examples of, you know, you should avoid doing these things. Like, this is the specific... This is what you're looking for. You do or don't need this type of iron head fitting, whatever it's called. I actually don't remember. I don't know the terminology. My ginger ale has lasted the second half of the stream pretty well. I'm almost done with it. We'll see. Since it's a holiday, I was planning to go an extra hour, but we'll see how I feel. I would like to at least get one more Suicune encounter for the chance at Spore. Because I'm trying to think what Pokemon with a sleep move? Oh, like a Gengar, maybe. I was trying to think like what Pokemon with a sleep move is faster than a legendary beast, but there are a lot of them. I want to say Kadabra, Alakazam probably learned them, but these are Pokemon I haven't leveled up. And I specifically got Shoma to help with catching various Pokemon that are difficult. It's just that the Roamer is arguably the most difficult to do this. It's funny, because a faster Pokemon like a Gengar, Hypnosis has a pretty low accuracy. It's like 55 or 60. But even though Spore is 100% accurate, because I have to rely on the Quick Claw, I'm actually getting like a 10% accurate move, effectively. Ah, here it is. It's here. Oh, no, it's not here. It's on Route 1. Okay, so I probably have to go to 3 again. Watch. It's going to be on Route 2 now. Oh. Maybe Route 2 now. Maybe. Oh. Well, it can't go back to the water one because it was just there like 2. Or it can't go back to the... Oh, whatever. It's going to be on Route 2 now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The logic. Oh. Route 2 might just not be in the location set, though. Please. Pity, please. For me. Is there one that doesn't have Route 2 in it? That one. Oh, no, wait, is that right? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Dang. So it actually is in a location set that's Route 1, 20, and 21, and not Route 2. So we have to make it move. Make that Suicune move. And then snaps to side. Work it like you're roaming Kanto. Like you're roaming and running away from a trainer. And I don't mean personal fitness. Oh, without my soothing drinks, my voice is gonna get sore again. Aww, but Route 3, maybe. really like, is this herringbone kind of pattern? I don't know. I just like the word herringbone. I love the stone texture of the sidewalk, of the roads. I never really looked at it before. Yes. You're supposed to be random, but I read you like a clock. Although, funny enough, it seems like young people don't know how to read clocks anymore. Funny enough. Analog clocks, I mean. It feels kind of tragic. Because I love an analog clock. You can... There's like this, the current time is put into a physicality. Like kind of a physical space where you can relate. Oh, no quick claw. I should be sure that she actually has the claw. Yeah, she does. Well, honestly, this, considering how... I tend to have good luck with the quick claw, I say, realizing how dumb that sounds. I tend to have good luck with the quick claw, so... raising a Pokemon. The problem is raising a Pokemon with a sleep move that'll be faster than Suicune will, I estimate, will take longer than what I'm doing here. And because I need to trade out a Pokemon in its base form for the Pokédex completion to Emerald, I'll have to either hatch an egg or catch a second one anyway. And that kind of defeats, like, it's self-defeating. I've created this weird, like, this weird difficult relationship here. Yeah. I do like the flying, the, like, kind of generic bird creature for, using fly. But it also makes me kind of miss Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where if you had a flying Pokemon to fly on, like, you would actually fly on their back in the world. It's really cool. Also, I got bad luck here, and this is not... Suicune is not in our area. Not in our location set. Oh, and I don't think it's in that. I don't think that one's it either. Just hang on. No. If I could get to Route 4 from here, then maybe that would work. It's not. Oh? Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's try it. The, like, soundscape of navigating all these menus is kind of driving me nuts. Just a little bit. But it was so tantalizingly close. Suicune is within our grasp. Whoops. Nope, nope, nope. Actually, now that I think about it, the thing I was encountering more than how to catch the roamers was how to manipulate their stats. That was the big thing. Okay, now it's going to be on Route 2 because it can't go to Route 1 and it's kind of ruined the whole pattern here. It's just ruined the whole pattern here. Oh. Wait, what? Say what now? Maybe now it is. Maybe it is here now. Maybe this worked. Or maybe it's not in this set. It might just be not in the set. How are you doing that? Suicune, how are you going back and forth between the same two places? I thought you couldn't do that. I thought the logic was supposed to break that rule. Oops. Bulbasaur is such a cheeky guy. It's a good sprite, although it's there's something a little bit funky about the shading on it. This is really weird. This is breaking the rules of how I understood this to be. Or I might be miscalculating something. Okay, no. I'm gonna take another break. I'm just gonna take another break. Let's put on music, and I'll come back and I'll keep going for a bit. Because I want to really give it a chance to happen. Yeah, so enjoy the music. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let me stop the thing. Oh, yeah, if I want to specifically 100% Gen 3 decks on the Pokemon Coliseum. I know that the Coliseum demo disc has one of the, it just gives you one of the Mystic Pokemon. I don't know, what else do you need Coliseum for specifically? Because you can get the Gen 3 starters by replaying. Well, I have a solution for that, but like you get the finish the whole index in Emerald, and you get the choice of one of the Gen 2 starters. I mean, is there something else in Coliseum that you need in Coliseum? I don't remember there being anything else that you needed from Coliseum specifically in all my research. I'm gonna, because there's not really any good way to get them, I'm gonna be hacking in the like event items. And I think there's also some of the like mystery gifts. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to fly again. It'd be nice to have a different Coliseum. I'm being on an Espeon. What do you mean? Oh wait, because there's no nighttime, is there? Do they just not? Do the Eevees just not evolve from happiness in Emerald and everything? I didn't even think about that actually. That would explain why they're the starters, huh? Oh, you know what? This Suicune might be in our area now, actually. I mean, I do have Coliseum, so I could do it. I don't know how far you have to go in that game to be able to trade. Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot the fact that there's no day and nighttime cycle. Yeah, you kind of can't. Huh. Like, you don't even get Espeon in Emerald if you get its happiness high enough? From, like, raising an Eevee? I keep running when I need to frickin' check the Pokédex first. Crazy. Because I guess they're the only day and nighttime Pokemon, aren't they? At least in this gen. Oops. Sorry. I don't know how I keep going back down to Larva Starbacks. Keeps happening. No, I don't think it's gonna be here. So we gotta fly again. We're gonna fly again. Bo, 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 bo. Like, I can understand Umbreon, right? But it's crazy to me that, like, you can't even get Espeon. Because, it's daytime. I don't know. That's one of my gripes with 3rd gen Pokemon, is they got rid of day and nighttime. They had that in the previous game and they didn't bring it back. They did have it in Gen 4. Diamond Pearl brought back the day-night cycle, which is probably easier. It's probably easier for DS to handle. What's my main game for Gen 3? So most of these I have on Flash cartridge, and I had so much trouble getting even like a copy of Sapphire or Emerald that was like a legit one, because I don't really want to get... I know the like fake cartridges are not terrible to like use just like as a medium, like they're good enough. But I settled on getting a Japanese copy of Ruby. So I'm gonna pass everything through that. Like, Gen 3 is interesting because there are a lot of different games in it across 2 different consoles. Yeah, I have Japanese Ruby, and I've already sent a bunch of Pokemon over, so it should be pretty good. I've already prepped a bunch of Pokemon that I need to have in Emerald. And I caught the, 80-something? I caught just a bunch of random, like, Pokemon, like Zigzagoons and, Wormpoles and stuff that I'm gonna trade away. Oh, here we go. We got our 3rd chance to, Quick Claw Spore. It's very, it's maybe thick-headed, but I'm insisting on it. Ba-da-da-do. Quick Claw! Yeah! Oh, Suicune fell asleep! And it ran, it sleep ran. There we go. Okay, now the setup is complete. The setup is complete. Before you were the master. Alright, cool. Now we save. At 43 hours. Wow. Yeah. Ultimately, Emerald is the only game that I'm concerned in filling out the Pokédex, though. I will say that. It might be kind of fun to see the full FireRed decks and, like, all the sprites, but man, I don't have that. I don't have the time to do that. Like this, I've been playing this game for almost the whole. It's taking like a year to play through just to get Emerald. And it's funny because I was looking at I keep getting recommended various Pokemon videos on YouTube, of course, and one of them is completing the like insane Gen 3 decks. I have to assume it's not as bad in like late Gen 4, although I feel like some of the later gens after Gen 3 are even more crazy. Like, I've played Diamond Pearl and a little bit of well, I played Pearl Platinum and a little bit of Heart Gold. Or a decent amount of Heart Gold. And I'm like, how do you get some of the 3rd gen Pokemon? Like, they're just like... I feel like Gen 4 is when things reach critical mass. If they, like, stopped adding new Pokemon after Gen 4, like, if Gen 5 was kind of, like, a little more compressed. I mean, Gen 5 made sense for what it was. For Black and White, at least, it was like, okay, we're at least for the start of the game, all new Pokemon, only new Pokemon. It's something they hadn't really done before. And then Black and White 2 brought back all the old ones, and then some extra like utilities to get Pokemon that you needed elsewhere that you couldn't just get in there. I feel like, I guess X and Y is where things get critical mass. When you have 3D, you have to 3D model all, 500 Pokemon at that point, probably? 500 plus? I mean, completing the 1st gen Pokédex, not too bad. Took a long time, but it was not too hard. I was even able, I didn't have to hack the game, I could just use an exploit to get Mew, the famous, kind of flying, flying with the menu open kind of glitch. I don't know what it's called. Gen 2, I did need to hack the game to enable the, like, special Celebi event, but otherwise, that was not too hard to do either. Gen 3, it's taken a long time. It's taken a long time, it takes a lot of games. Yeah, gosh. I do want to play Coliseum like on its own at some point on stream, because I love the idea of a Pokemon game that is all double battles. Like double battles, they introduced them here in 3rd gen, but they're never, in my experience, I've only played like 5 generations up through Gen 5 of Pokemon. Having only played up through Gen 5, anything apart from the, like, single battle format is, like, so uncommon that it feels like it's not really worth even doing. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's not worth having double battles, triple battles, like triple rotation battles, unless you use them a lot. Because you just don't see them at all. I want to say Pokemon Black and White had, like, 1 rotation battle before the Elite Four, and then you only see it like post-game. And it's like, why did you even have this mechanic if you aren't going to use it? You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's why I'm excited to play Coliseum at some point. Alright, cool. Now, this should keep Suicune here for us to throw Ultra Balls. Because Master Ball, don't throw the Master Ball. Master Ball is too easy. Oh, I forgot to. I meant to turn the battle animations back on. I forgot. Because I wanted to. It's a special encounter. Okay, we're getting very lucky on the sleep turns. I feel like it's gonna wake up next turn if we don't catch it, though. No? Okay. Come on, Ultra Ball. If only they give us one of the other special balls, like a Quick Ball. I think there is a Quick Ball somewhere. Whoa! Alright. I guess it's not allowed to run on its wake up. Oh no, well, it's not allowed to run because we're we have Arena Trap. Well, I'll throw one more and then we have to reset, I think. Excuse me. Aww. Reset. But I am gonna enable the animations again to make it more exciting. Murmur. I don't want to save though because I really like the 43 hours exactly. And there we go. I think that's a really good setup. 1 HP sleep. Couldn't be better. I might speak a little less just because I don't have my voice soothing drinks left. And even though I feel better today than I have felt for the last 2 days, I am still sick. I think I still have to accept that I am sick. And that it's just medicine making me feel better. Ooh, okay, 3. Out 3. Aha. I know you too well, Suicune. You're so predictable. Oh, I should have moved my Max Repel up to like the first slot, just to save a little more time on resets. Oh. Oh well. The unique battle music for the legendaries, awesome. I almost wish it was a little more distinct as well. A little more unique. Yeah, that's right, you stay asleep. The crown being the wrong color still kind of bothers me. I say wrong color. I'm such a Gen 2 kid. Because yeah, in Gold and Silver it was purple. Sweet good. I think the modern rendition is more blue. It's like a darker blue than its body, which is why like this version looks weird. Bumblebeam. Look at this SpongeBob SquarePants over here. It's shooting out bubbles as an attack. Can you believe this guy? Get a load of this Suicune. Ah, frickin' Ultra my foot. Nothing much ultra about that thing. Alright. Whoops. Why'd I press B? I'm so used to B for skipping stuff. Like this. Previously on your quest, you waited in the grass for Pokemon. Oh, oops. Keep forgetting. I'm not going to bother with the battle animations at this point. Or maybe I will. I don't know. If I have to reset again, then I think I'll save again. Remember when I said I was going to stop talking as much? Yeah, now that I have to do Coliseum, I wonder when I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do it before Emerald. Emerald is the last game I'll be playing in the series to like complete the circle. And I have to go back to Sapphire, if not also Ruby. So maybe I'll do that, and then Coliseum will be like penultimate. I've got to do some research though. Yeah. I'm glad that you brought that up, Indie Retro. Because I would have like been trying to raise an EV, like a couple of EVs, for too long, and then I'd be like, what the heck is going on? It also does it also contradicts something I said last stream, which is that I loved how with breeding with Pokemon eggs, you can fill up a Pokédex entirely with Pokemon that have your trainer ID as the original trainer, but you can't. You can't actually. Espeon and Umbreon have to be whatever your Pokemon Coliseum trainer. I don't mean trainer ID. I mean like, I know the trainer IDs are a low enough number that you could potentially like RNG manipulate to be the same, but like, you know that it got traded, like it didn't get hatched or caught by you, is what I mean. Almost all the other Pokemon aren't. With the exception, obviously, of some of the mystery gifts, or like, no, I think it's just the mystery gift, actually. Or do they count as your Pokemon? I think mystery gift Pokemon typically have, like, a unique trainer name and ID. I want to say Mew is the only one that I need to get through Mystery Gift. I think all the other ones they have like a special event item. Or they have a special item that goes to like an area where you can catch them. I'm glad that I got sleep to work. Because, Even with sleep, it's taken a long time just to catch it. Okay. Let's take a look and see if you are close to me. Not close enough. Okay. Fair enough. There's a very small chance that you change entire location set instead of just moving to another spot in the same area. Gotta appreciate the little Pokeball icon here. It's more high detail than some of the that you see elsewhere in the game. It's a nice little thing. I wonder if Pewter City is actually the best place to keep flying to. It feels like it. Because Route 5 shows up in the most tables, in the most location sets, but flying to Cerulean or Saffron means that you have way too many options to go to. Whereas all the sets that have Route 2 in them are pretty small. So, like, you have better odds of picking the right one. At least I think so. I think in Gen 4 I really missed that Poketech. Is it Poketech? I think that's what they call it. The Poketech app that has the roaming Pokemon tracker. So you can just see it. You just fly somewhere and see where it's gone. You know, tap the screen to make it update. Oh. Feeling lucky. Yes, yes. You're mine. I had all this time to think of a name and I haven't thought of one. I need a trio. What's like a legendary trio? Maybe like mythical creatures? Got like the Sphinx, the Manticore, and the... Oh, don't toy with me like that, Suicune. I can name them after the Gorgons. I don't know what the other two Gorgons are called, though. Medusa, and then there are the two who are immortal. Who are her sisters. Come on, it's not going to be asleep forever. Ultra Ball, go! Oh. Poor Mole. I guess I could trade over. I'm really worried. I could trade over, my Wobbuffet. I forget what it's called. I could trade over my Wobbuffet, who I can't remember what it's called, who I leveled up a bunch. Oh, we got it! Okay, now I have to think of a name. The Aurora Pokemon. Okay, Suicune. Thank you. Thanks, Aqua. I just saw Phoenix Wright sticking out of my stream playlist. Maybe I should pick a Phoenix Wright characters. Phoenix Wright characters. No, I don't really want to do that. Trio. And he like... maybe I will look up the Gorgons, see what their names are. Gorgons. Okay, so there's Stheno, Uriale, and Medusa. So wait, who's this? Oh, they have they share a page. They only get separate Wikipedia pages. Oh, anyway. There were two of the three sister Gorgons who were able to turn anyone who looked at them into stone. Oh, wait. All of them can do that? Stheno and Uriale. Chased Perseus, but were unable to catch him after. Oh, they aren't even like distinguished from each other. Okay, so I guess I just have to decide who. Okay, hang on. The fast-moving jaws of Uriale. I feel like that should be Raikou. So Uriale I'll save for Raikou, who has like the big, the saber fangs. Suicune... maybe Suicune could be Medusa just because it has that flowing mane, kind of like this serpent here. And then I guess that leaves Entei with Stheno, who I did not read anything about. Hang on. Before I say, I mean, this isn't totally settled like it should be, but I feel bad. Yeah, there's like Uriale's lamenting cry. The different writer says that the fleeing Perseus describes the fleeing Perseus listening for no trumpet but Uriale's bellowing. I don't know. So nobody knows anything about Stheno. I'm sure there's some writings to the effect that, like, characterize them separately. Also, Maul's sacrifice You've all sacrificed yourself for the cause. Alright. So let's go heal up Maul. And Medusa by extension, because it is in the party now. Or they? I forget if I settled on whether Pokemon are it, or if they get they-thems for the genderless. I might just say they-them. I feel like it's easier. I'm giving them names after all. Cool. You're gonna go in dub box. Go in this box, I guess? Yeah. And then we can check out your stats and stuff at the end when the stream is done. Yeah, and I guess... it's time... Whoop. It's time to go after Mewtwo. Got about half an hour to try, so let's give it a good old college try. I guess Verona and Dreadnought are gonna be... Verona's not gonna be useful fighting. I guess Beatrice Jr. is also not gonna be useful, so we'll bring Dreadnought. And I'll put whoever's fastest in the front so we can just run away from Cerulean Cave. Cerulean Cave, I know the levels go up pretty high, even before Mewtwo, whose level should be level 70. This is gonna be spooky, though. I remember Cerulean Cave is a tough area. And it's annoying to navigate if you're not able to repel away all the Pokemon that live there. Yeah. Oh, funny, so there's normally the guy blocking the entrance there, and they just got rid of him, like in the old game. Oh, really? Crackle is the fastest. Faster than Skullkraken? I guess that's because she has... Oh, she had speed down, didn't she? She has special attack up, speed down nature. It's very, cool. And I'm very glad. And while I do appreciate the game sticking very closely to the source, in the sense that this is the music that was in Cerulean Cave, I kind of wish they had come up with new music. Oh. Do I need Rock Smash to get through here now? Why is it that they do these weird... Oh, also Wobbuffet's here now. That doesn't seem right, but alright. Oh, for flip's sake. That's cool. I guess the levels were not as high as I thought. I'm not gonna kill it in one hit, and it's gonna do like Mirror Coat or something somehow. Oh. You know, that's cool. That's cool, Wobbuffet. Maybe I should just reset at this point, just to, like, save time. Not that I need Crackle to fight... Man. Not that I need Crackle to fight Mewtwo, but, like... maybe I'll just use those repels after all. Let's do, because I am... Here, Huckle can lead the charge. I, like, kind of remember how to get through here, but also it seems like I'm gonna need to go get a Rock Smash user. Which I don't remember being the case for this. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, so I need Shuma for Spore, Scythian for False Swipe. Well, I say that. I know what's gonna happen to Mewtwo. Mewtwo knows Recover. But I also need Adamanta, the Onyx. I need Adamanta just to move rocks around.
Yeah, I think Dreadnought is not going to help here. Is not going to be needed strictly. All right. I will lead with Huckle again. And we will make it happen this time. Let's see how far I can get. Because if I wanted to do this as fast as possible, I would just throw a Master Ball at Mewtwo and be done with it. But as with both previous like Pokédex completion runs, I want to try and catch Mewtwo legit. Because I've done it. I did it for Gen 1. I did it for Gen 2. I did it a second time in Gen 1 for Gen 2. Yeah, crazy. I was not expecting a Wobbuffet here. Like, why? I mean, I know why. But come on. You didn't have to put a Wobbuffet in here. Oh. Okay. PP up. I've seen that email before. Okay, I need to get over to that one on the left. And then we're like halfway there. Are you? Okay. For some reason I thought like, oh yeah, the place that's furthest to get to surfing is the one that's gonna be it, but it's not. It's wait, did I not pick this up? Okay. Just ran past it. Wait. Okay, this one is technically like the furthest to get to. I think this is actually it. Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out real quick. Because at least it's nice having running shoes in here instead of having to get the bike on and off. Oh, no, wait, this is a dead end. I can feel it. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. Higher than 60? It's a Ditto! Oh, Huckle's faster than a Ditto, right? Yeah. Gosh, that path was especially cruel because there's not even an item there. Although I do like that they reused these funky looking ladder sprites from earlier. Oh, this isn't neat either. This isn't neat either. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because there's another path from here, wasn't there? I go down. This might be the actual way. Oh, Electrode, huh? Well, I think we can't run from an Electrode. It is that fast. Oh, never mind. Really, Huckle outsped? I guess, you know, EVs make the difference, don't they? Because Electrode is the fastest Pokemon in the game. Alright, this should be it. This does feel very tense, though. Like, oh, I've got to put the rappel back on. Glad they're giving me extra Ultra Balls. I probably should have stocked up, actually. Now that I think about it. Hang on, did they make this deeper? I feel like there's more... Oh no, they redid the layout. Or is this what green... Was this the layout for Pokemon Green? Let's see, I have an escape rope, right? If I really... Yeah, so okay. Let's save here. Alright, so... Huckle can Twineedle it down a bit. The trick is...
I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I mean, I could try and lead with Spore from Shuma, but then I need to switch to either Huckle or Scythian to, like, really... Let's lead with Huckle. And maybe I'll poison it and cause a whole bunch of problems. Mew! No, Mewtwo! Oh, it looks weird. Why is it... Is this me? It kind of has like a horse face in this. See what I mean? More than half of Huckle's health, huh? Oh, that did nothing. Yeah, I'm in over my head already. Okay. Oh, maybe it doesn't have recover in this gen. Is that possible? Sludge Bomb. Oh, never mind. It's fine. We're gonna go to Shuma for some sleepy time, nap time. She still has the Quick Claw. We might get an advantage here. Nah, Spore. Nope. How strong are you, Shuma? Oh, she's strong enough. Oh, frickin' Safeguard is still... Okay. I don't know why I didn't think that. Well, I gotta protect Shuma, so sorry, Adamanta. Okay, wait. Psychic, Safeguard, Swift. What else? What's its fourth move? Is it gonna be Recover? That'll really suck if it is. We've only seen 3 of the 4 possible moves. Excuse me. Boy, it's just going on the offensive now. Oh. Nope, no chance for Skullkraken. Sorry, Skullkraken. I have to assume that it's fighting like a wild Pokemon, like it's just random. But I don't know, it almost feels like it's directed, like it's got trainer AI of some kind. Oof. It's just spamming Psychic all of a sudden. What's going on? Is this just what it does? Maybe... I've got revives, I think. I can maybe revive stall it out. Until it does something else. Maybe Crackle survives with 1 Psychic, right? Yeah. And let's get Scythian up. Just to, like, balance things out a little bit. Nope. Oh, I haven't been counting Psychics. I don't know... I don't know if it should have used 10 by now or not. Because it only gets 10. You only get 10. Okay, now we have to stall that out. I wonder if it'd be worthwhile bringing a Chansey to this battle to, like, soft-boil everybody back to life. There it is. I mean, we get it to fall asleep now. Oh, never mind. It's still under Safeguard. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Now it's gonna attack and knock it. Oh, no. Oh, safeguard again. It's just spamming. It's getting stuck into a spam cycle. Let's see, hang on. This is a very weird battle. Oh, what? Now you have Psychic. So I was right that it had Recover. Of course it had Recover. Nah, Crackle's not gonna be fast enough. I just gotta keep reviving. Oh, okay. Your attack is down a little bit, though. Oof. And that was a crit. I mean, screw it. I'll try an Ultra Ball at this health. Why not? Mewtwo has a bunch of lifts and recovers left. And I don't remember if Safeguard is still up. I think it is. Try anyway? Oh, magic. This is how the magic happens. I'll try one, and then we'll switch out to Scythian, who I think is revived. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Oh, immediately. And Safeguard. Let's try switching and see if we don't just immediately get knocked out. No, we immediately get knocked out. Oh, no, wait, she survived. Right. Because there's one attack down. Oh. I think it's out of Psychics, though, so... Let's push forward. I just had a silly thought, like, what if I could give, agility... If I could give agility to a Parasect. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, wait. This is the strat. And then my false swipes will actually be doing damage. I'm pretty sure I have more false swipes than this Mewtwo has recovers. And I have enough healing items to, like, waste. Even if I'm, like, even you know... Even if the only healing items I have are Hyper Potions, it's worth spending them. You know, I'll try a Wing Attack just to get a little lower. Oh, and... Maybe I should have brought a Dark Pokemon to, like, waste the Psychics? Because it's random. I don't know. If I had like a Sableye, maybe that would be a handy way to help catch a Mewtwo. It's like an option you didn't have in Gen 1. I didn't mean to. I almost clicked the Master Ball. But no, I'm not doing that. Oh. I mean, I'll just throw it. Safeguard doesn't protect you from Pokeballs. Okay. In case it recovers again. And let's see if we can... I think this turn the safeguard goes down, right? No, but we can heal on this turn. And hope that it doesn't do another recover. Because I think it has more. Good, and now we Spore. Oh, for flip's sake! I was hoping it was out of recovers. I've not been counting. If I have to do this next stream instead, which might be the case, I might start, like, keeping track. I might start writing it down. Now, Scythian doesn't have all the attack buff to be able to bring it down easily, so we're going to struggle. Got like a crit or something. That's good enough for me. I'll start throwing Ultra Balls. Stay asleep. Ah. Okay, cool. So I will Swords Dance. Something I'm kind of worried about is that if this goes on long enough, Mewtwo's going to start struggling and hurting itself. Which is going to be really bad if, like, I have just brought it down to 1 HP with balls, so it's like the worst possible outcome. So I'm worried that we've almost starved it of all of its moves. But I feel like it's always going to have Safeguard somehow. It might be out of Swift, maybe. No more Taylor Swift for Mewtwo. Oh, I could have brought X items, couldn't I? I should have done that. Bag? No. We gotta Spore as soon as possible. Cool, my favorite. No, it's still safeguarded. I thought so. Also, I misremembered Spore only having 10 points. 10 power, like, Poke points or whatever. That 15 is a lot. It feels like a lot, and then we get to this stage and it's like barely enough. I think I'm just going to set up Swords Dance again, because it seems like it's out of Safeguard, maybe. We might be getting close to struggle territory. Nope, it's got Safeguard still. This feels really like a really cruel way to catch a Pokemon as well, like wearing it down so that it no longer can fight. And yet, this is the reliable way to do it without, like, a higher level team. It feels cruel, especially after everything that Mewtwo has gone through. Like, story-wise. It's pretty incredible that I'm getting my 2 level 50s to handle this at this stage, though. I feel like I should switch in I kind of want to revive Skullcracken to get another Intimidate, though. Oh, I'm running out of false swipes. I just have to stall out the safeguard now. Or that can happen. Oh wait, Recover has 20 points in it, doesn't it? 20 PP. That's a lot of recovers. I want to say Swift has 15, but I might be wrong. Oh, crit. Okay. Now, please do Swift and not anything else. Okay, cool. I mean, I'll just throw balls, so I know I... F it, we ball. If you're gonna just safeguard, then I'm gonna do that. I'm not bothering reviving and healing and all that stuff. Let's just go. Maybe I will, though. I'll do what I was saying I wanted to do. Oh, I only have one spore left. I better make it count. Uh-oh. I think it might only have Recover left now. Which means that... Oh, there it is, Struggle. Oh, the recoil's like nothing, though. So maybe I can whittle it down just like a little bit. And then Spore. This is getting really risky, though. I don't like this. Okay. Because if I get a Spore, and then False Swipe should be enough to bring it to 1, and then I basically only have 1 chance to get it. But I'm gonna throw a ball here, because it might wake up just like right away. Let's try a second time. Got it! Oh my god. Only a few minutes over, like, 3 hours. The 3-hour stream. Oh, and my throat's hurting again. It's very heavy. It turned vicious as a result. Yep, the genetic Pokemon. I always thought it was weird. Mewtwo comes first in the Pokedex, and I know why, because Mew is the rarer one, but it feels weird. It feels backwards. Okay, Mewtwo. What is your name gonna be? You can be Bark. And Mew is going to be Woof. And Mewtwo is going to be Bark. Wow, there we go. I have mastered Pokemon FireRed. And with that, let's go see our new catches. It's time to end the stream. That was an arduous journey. And I don't want to surf, so let's just do this. Oh boy. Boy howdy. Everybody fought real hard there. I'm gonna give Shama her mushroom back. She gets to hold the tiny mushroom. I think, oh yeah, in Rerun, I can catch a Ditto in Emerald, but since I caught Rerun, I think I'm putting it in the box as, I'm putting it in the box to trade. Okay. And let's organize everybody real quick. We'll check these two out and then I'll organize the rest of the gang, because this is going to be the last episode of, this particular save file. So we got Medusa, who's impish. Oh yeah, I have to check out what does impish mean for. It sounds fun, and then I remember looking at it. Impish is not a good one. Oh, special attack down, defense up for a water Pokemon. Oh, legendary water Pokemon. That's not great. Oops. It's got pressure like all of them do. Bubble Beam, Rain Dance, Gust, and Aurora. That's fun. Oops. And then Mewtwo, Bark the Mewtwo. Bark is naive. Naive Mew. Aww. Poor Bark. Oh, speed up. Special defense down. That's interesting. I kind of like that. Also has pressure. Oh, no wonder. No wonder we're running out of moves. I thought I would have more spores and stuff. Yeah, Swift Recover, Safeguard, Psychic. And pressure. No items. Awesome. So... Okay, oh, whoops. Let's reorganize this a little bit. I guess, hey, is Scythian... Scyther is one of the Pokemon I needed to catch, right? Yeah, Scythian is going to be traded. I didn't set aside a spot. I guess Scythian sits in the third box with the legendaries and Ditto. Here we go. Alright. And then Shama hangs out the trade Pokemon because I had to evolve her to use Spore, and as such, it is her child, this egg, this one here, which will be... Yeah, it doesn't say anything about who the parent was, which is a shame. That would be a nice detail to have. But yeah, let's, It's time to say... I'm gonna reorganize these for a second. I want to reorder them in the order that I caught them, which I think is this, actually. I think this is right, so yeah. I guess it's time to... Okay, save first. We're gonna save the game. 4343. In the year 4343. If we're still playing Pokemon together. I couldn't think of it right. But I think it's time to say goodbye to our core team of 6 Pokemon from FireRed. I'm gonna go in reverse order. got Skullkraken, who's quiet. Oh, there's such a bad nature for a Gyarados, because it's special attack up, speed down. Gyarados already suffers from having low special attack. And speed is one of its advantages, but unfortunately, quiet Skullkraken, she kind of limited her ability. But being a Gyarados, she's still incredibly powerful. I kind of wish I'd swapped out Double Edge for Body Slam at some point, but it's still useful. I only regret that we couldn't have given her Earthquake, but that had to go to Beatrice for a stab move. I don't know. I love Gyarados. It's one of my favorite designs, and Skullkraken was a joy to have along. She has the Amulet Coin, which I got a lot of money from grinding out trainers on the Sevi Islands just to get Scythian and Shuma up to 50. Beatrice Jr., who's brave. What was the brave nature? I actually don't remember. Oh, attack up, speed down. Oh, no wonder that her speed was always kind of behind, but she's got more attack. So that one, I'm not crazy about slow Pokemon, so it's not a great nature, but attack up is okay. She's brave. Remember at Route 3. Yeah, I remember that correctly. I remember the order correctly. We had to search for so long. I had to search for, like, I forget if I had to make the stream run longer. It took forever to find a Nidoran girl. And, but we did. We eventually got one. And I'm glad to have you along for the ride. I named her in honor of the Pokemon Blue, I think, team that I had, where I named Nidoran. Nidoran Girl was the one that I happened to catch first out of the two possible Nidorans, and I named her after Beatrix Potter. Because Nidoran's a little rabbit. At least they look to me like a little rabbit. So, Beatrice Jr. I kind of screwed that up. It should be Beatrix Jr., but it's fine. Beatrice Jr. I think I might have called her Beatrice in... Or no, it's Beatrice Potter, isn't it? Hang on, I'm confusing myself. I actually wrote down the original team. Yeah, no, it was Beatrix. Oh. So I don't know. I kind of got it wrong, but it's fine. Beatrice Jr. she is. And Dreadnought. I feel like Dreadnought didn't get much use. He didn't get much use compared to the rest of the team. And he lagged behind because he didn't learn a good flying move until like level 41 or something, like I think 43 with Drillpeck. Although Return ended up being good, and Keeneye, we know Keeneye didn't end up being that useful after like early levels because Pokemon just don't. The trainers just don't have like sand attacking Pokemon anymore after a while. But yeah, he also had a bad nature, right? Calm. Yeah, Calm is attack down, special defense up. So he should have better attack. He's very fast, but he should have better attack than he does. Unfortunate nature. But Dreadnought, he's cool. I like Fearow. I think I'd probably pick Dodrio out of the first-gen bird Pokemon if I had to pick a favorite out of the, like, final evolution bird Pokemon. But I like Fearow. Fearow's cool. Fearow's cool and kind of weird looking. Huckle, Beedrill. I like Beedrill. Beedrill's, like, underappreciated. And Quiet, which is not great because it's special... Oh, you know what? I misremembered. I misremembered Huckle's, nature. It's special attack up, speed down is Quiet. So he actually gets no use out of that. He just is slower. For some reason I thought his special defense went up. Beedrill just has high special defense, I guess. And maybe this one, mine in particular, has like even higher. Swarm didn't really come into play because if he gets hit by something, he's not going to survive at low health. But yeah, I like Huckle. He's cool. He's not as useful as he would be in Gen 1, where Bug type is also super effective against Poison. Kind of crazy. But yeah, it was nice to get Sludge Bomb, even though it was after the Elite Four. He finally has like a stab move that's really good. Verona! I love Mankey's Cry. I say it every time. Primeape's Cry is like a close second. Primeape is fun and funny and weird. She's actually our fastest Pokemon in the team somehow. I didn't think that was possible with a Fearow with birds on the team. Birds are usually fast. But I like Verona. I wish she had more variety of moves, but I just, like, I couldn't spare Earthquake again, even though she could learn Earthquake. I could have Earthquake on 3 Pokemon if I was allowed to dupe it. Have dupes. And she can't fall asleep, which I totally forgot until just now. Maybe I could have weaponized that somewhere. But yeah, oh, and Bashful. Wait, a Bashful Primate. I forgot about that. It's neutral. It's special attack up and down. So yeah, she gets one of the. I think she's the only one with a neutral nature on the team, maybe. Yeah, Verona. And, you know, a Primate. I had a Primate in my Pokemon Red playthrough, I think. I called Babaconga after the Japanese name for Congalala from Monster Hunter. And Crackle, the Charizard, who's timid. My starter. Of course, he got in with a starter. Oh yeah, attack down, speed up. That's not too bad, I guess, for a Charizard, because its flying move is not going to be great anyway, wing attack. Yeah, he's fast. He's faster than he otherwise would be. And yeah, he got Dragon Claw, which I didn't realize that was a TM. I realized later, like, I like to teach him Dragon Claw. He's cool. He's like, I keep forgetting. I feel like the fire starter Pokemon for later gens is like underpowered compared with Charizard. There's something about Charizard's stats make it like stronger than it should be. You know what I mean? There's something about it. I feel like they like depowered the fire Pokemon starters in later generations. Except for maybe like Fuecoco in the most recent Pokemon. Cause yeah. Crackle always comes through. He comes through stronger than I expect to remember. And like he can really stand up to a lot. So that's the team. That's everybody. And that's the end of the FireRed art. Got Suicune, got Mewtwo. And next stream, hopefully I'm feeling less sick, and I'm going to be starting the Leaf Green art. We're going to be playing Leaf Green. I've got a special team queued up for that. It's going to be a nice surprise. I had to, after I learned what moves I can actually get before the Elite Four and not, you know, then I have to wait until afterwards. I reworked the moveset that they'll get, but we're going to have a good time. I imagine this is going to be a lot faster going through Leaf Green because I remember what to do, and I'm only going to be raising 5 Pokemon seriously. The 6th one's going to be utility. The 6th slot is going to be open for like flying and pushing rocks and flash and stuff. But yeah. Thank y'all for joining me for this extra long Labor Day stream. I did all the Labor Day facts on Friday, didn't I? I'm just too sick to think great about this one. So, yeah, I don't know. Join your union if you're a worker, and I don't know. Support workers' rights if you can, and you're not in a union or whatever. Remember, unions are the ones who got us down. Work weeks used to be 56 hours a week, 7 days a week, and like children had to work. It was real bad. Unions got us much better state. It's all good. Power to the workers. But enough of that. My throat's hurting more now that the medicine's wearing off and I don't have drinks, and it is high time to end the stream and go. So thank y'all again for joining me, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.